Quick that up.
Triple nine. So it's out of 10s. It was the first one. We won Super Bowl with this hammer last year, so good job, boys, for us too. This time last year we were 1-1. This year we're 1-1. We gotta keep it going. Yeah. Like again, All-Madden is more challenging, but it's not that hard to say. I feel like since we dominate All-Pro so much now, and we know the in and outs, main thing is have to know how to play the game. Like I said, All-Pro's gotta teach us how to play the game. Now since we learn that, I think All-Madden is the appropriate thing for us to play now. Now I think we're prepared for All-Madden. Before we weren't prepared for this. Figuring field goals going fast and all that now. Now I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared if I miss one to face the adversity. That's why I wasn't.
We'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25.
What's that? We thought All-Pro every game. Few conversations to play.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they're led out by their quarterback, the former Baylor Bear. It's RG3.
And at his best, Robert Griffin III can be almost mesmerizing to watch. Not just for us as fans, but also for defenses. And he can really carve them up with his arm and his legs. If he puts it all together, look out. You've got a long game ahead of you.
Confidence.
This is Reggie Bush, one of the Bills' new signees. Able to shake free from about 7 up to the 35. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
We'll try this for a curl, you'll see what happens, man.
On second down, Griffin. And he whips that one incomplete there. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's the
Cool. This team?
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Hey.
For the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. They'll run with Bush. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
What kind of game are we going to have in store for us? I understand the call here if it's the final 2 minutes and you're losing, but this is the opening drive of the game. That is too big a chance for my blood, but give them credit. They got it to pay off.
And Cooks hands it over the middle. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Yeah, he's on that game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
If I see you figure every time off,
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the only quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl at the helm of the New Orleans Saints, their legendary quarterback in a different uniform.
Amazing, wasn't it? What a story
Y'all
that was.
right.
Post-Katrina helped galvanize a community in so many ways, and he did it not just on the field. He did a lot of things in the community. He and his family, he is a shining symbol there and will always be beloved in New Orleans.
And incomplete to open things up. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Well, that shit is crazy, man. They been crazy, my nigga. So we gotta get there.
Now it's
Get
the
there.
Blazers sticking around. J.A.J. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Y'all playing the big. This time.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. It was not in bounds, incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and you just know the guy's playing it, are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline.
They run with Ajayi. And he'll be brought down. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
And when they play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big, go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back on essentially the same play again, continue to move it around, or you can decide to throw the ball out, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Get on, boys. Get on, boys. Get on, boys. Get on, boys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And able to find Green. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
He did better coverage. I was like, Miles, I think he's going to hit that cut. Right in the last second, hesitated. He's getting better. Man, get better about the lead.
Doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Martavis Bryant, touchdown, Falcons. Martavis Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands
fucking
quickly.
dishes in the
And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
Once I do that.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
They get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, it's really effective.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
I work with them, man.
Toss play.
Damn.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Oh, that's a good one.
Great. Punt.
He couldn't get it to check out. That kicks
Get out of here,
the
man.
end zone. And now coming out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
The insistence of speed at every position is
Some of
really
them good guys,
the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Here's a giant, and he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Above me.
Look at the time. He's got his man here. It's Green. 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Take a video. It's hit.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
We don't see it very often as the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
Take his ass.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Okay.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Malik Jackson forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw is RG3. Oh, he'll want Got that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here.
Yeah, but that's just like, bro, I'm fucking Anakin. Like, dude, calm down, speak fucking second line.
Third and long. It's Griffin.
Got it this time.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Nice gain of 21 yards. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays that paid off there.
Hey. Not just in the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they want, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time. And it paid off on that play.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. Second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it,
Song,
his
man.
defense,
Speed,
athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
10 yards still left on second down. Again on second and 10, it's Griffin. Flushed out right. Chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, you deserve credit or not. The defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. On third down, Griffin. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 2 minutes to go in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Griffin on first down. Throwing for his running back. He's got him complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
So many times in today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll hand it off to Bush. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
So,
Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says, let's take a timeout. It's just
Before
we get to halftime. And now here's his, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. RG3, his second touchdown of the game. His 9th on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader led.
Because
you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
gives him a little street cred in the locker room too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. It's just the occasional 1-yard run. Hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them next time.
Everybody's saying that.
Apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden.
They gone, dude.
Skip ahead
I thought for
to
a
quarter
period.
number 3.
They wear blue ankles.
So both teams have their marching
Like,
orders, and we'll get
He
going
left
again
out
here
of
in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end
Oh,
zone.
freaking
And at one of the stop sign areas, these guys will get it at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the air.
And he's taken down
That's
here
fucking
by the
40th
Saints.
career set.
Cameron
That's
Jordan.
fucking
In there
talking
to
about
make the
five
sack.
goals.
He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The O-line coach
on
will.
the corners. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Evans has it left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Yeah, all right. I think one something to get, man. And I can't say I want to keep it that way by there. Because I'm saying we go deep, which I do a lot. You have a chance for interception. That's like man those things. We don't maybe do ridiculous too, but I want to just keep them in the middle.
11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now Breeze on third down. On the right side, caught by Green. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This is taken at the 23.
We got a nice fucking
Good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Malik Jackson in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
On the run, it's Foster. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Hey, man. You can spend more income, boy. Very different.
Up in an offset eye. Here's Sproles. And he's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Partner, I know it's a good situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try to.
Oh, we can head to the crib.
Gain of 8, but also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Griffin keeps it. They gave it to him in search of his third touchdown, but he's denied. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
High percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they didn't push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. That's why the ball got stuffed.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys.
I didn't know what was it playing that quarterback out there.
At the point of attack.
One receiver to the left is Evans.
Damn it.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Bryant spread out to the right.
Hey, here we go. Shady. 56.
Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. Finding time. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan.
Get better guard this fucking niggas, dog. You get that 4 verticals out on the phone that ass.
He's getting perilously close to his goal. And after
I just fucking ran with his ass. I was like, hey man. I was pressing LT a little bit. Like to fucking keep my guy, like to not run too crazy. I was like, okay. I was like, you gonna fuck around? I have to fuck around, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Or LT. A little bit. That's easy. And that's in my neck. Now we can throw.
Own 2.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Get him.
Now it's a Giant. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong. That'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn him 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way.
Yeah,
and that's a bad feeling for the running back, but he's got to at least get to the
I said,
line. But all he sees
I was like,
opposing
And
jerseys.
now you hit both. You like, you got to get this time.
Back out onto the field now.
Yeah, but
It's
I
the
was
New
right.
Orleans
Oh boy, no,
offense.
22 was
And
good
last
also. That's what I was
time, they
thinking.
had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice.
That's Reggie.
Now they've got to put that behind, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head.
It's the same what you did.
Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Look out here.
Play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
I thought I was why they not.
Into the end zone, we'll see what they do. 2nd and 10 now. Griffin. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Look more like, yeah, the throw.
Even
Like,
today's
I'm gonna
NFL, when we think of the tight end position,
I wasn't gonna be
now,
answer.
glorified
How do I know?
receiver, we're still asking a lot of
How do
those
I know?
guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the
I don't know
football.
what
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Well, keep
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And he'll be hit as he reverses it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I don't like
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
This is taken at about the 14.
I'm pretty hard.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
That's like go
Stage down in the second half. Looks like they just wanted to
Yeah, he got me
get
there
in
for
the hands of
sticking
their
that.
playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that can just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And there's no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Sterling Wood, why don't you grab his face mask?
Defense.
Why would you grab his face
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They go play action here on first down.
You ain't grab face mask, you
He's taken down.
deep.
Michael
See in your
Moore.
chest, boy.
From his linebacker's spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
With a jump.
Well, no, man.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops
Oh, yeah,
right around the 13. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4
Let's
down.
take a field goal.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
6.
Yeah.
Good job making a place.
And Sutton will put this one right through. And the deficit trailing to 6 now. It's 16-10. So you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first shot.
That's how you
Still
said
plenty of time
this.
remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Because this every net that must be like that
Out
much.
onto the field comes New Orleans.
Like a little
They
kink
got
in
the
there, like
lead
taking
last
that
time, had to punt it though. What's the key to this
Watch out for
one?
the, watch out for
I think
the.
it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This is Bush, and he will fight. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and they're back out and ready.
I think that's the
It's
one I
third
want.
down, 6 yards to go for the offense. Griffin to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
That's a stay man. I'm gonna just fucking throw. You know what it be.
Bush on the toss. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And it changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defense, they got a little bit of a breather.
Okay,
Back and set as we
Okay,
resume.
yeah, no, we're not yet consistent. Man,
Let's get it here, man. Taking one quick flying stats.
I see you too.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
You honestly, when you go to New York, it's like going deep. Like like an interception.
Drags and fucking.
Bro, what? You kidding me? That's what we freaking.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Oh, him. I was like, Drew Brees, I thought you were going to do that.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Griffin down to a knee, and that should be the final act in this game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting...
Face.
Let me look at the stats. I ain't worried about it. Over the dibs, these games. Yeah, you got the fucking Falcons over here. Post you up real quick. There's a room for 4 sacks. I'm not fucking up the fucking Falcons. Yeah, the hell of offense, 87, dog.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Hit a penalty.